Division Agents, it's your boy UCP, and I'm back again with a great video about 7 things you need to do before the drop of the Tidal Basin DLC that comes April 5th in 2 days. Before we get into those 7 things, I need you to drop a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy UCP, and I'm out here and I'm trying to blow up. Also, wanted to plug the clan, Prestige WY, W standing for world. Go ahead and join up, limited spots available. But let's jump right into this list. Starting with number 1, it's the hunters. We need these hunters completed. We need all 12 masks on that wall. Now, not saying that these 7 things need to necessarily be done in a particular order. I'm not saying that these 7 things need to be done per se before April 5th, but it is important that you go ahead and get them done so you ain't got to worry about it. And the hunters, you need to get those mask and ivory keys. Now, we're going to talk about ivory keys here a little bit later in the video, but these hunters are something that you want to focus on so that way you can have it out of the way, because I feel like there is definitely going to be a big benefit for having all 12 masks when this DLC drops. If you don't think so, leave it down in the comments. The number 2 thing that we want to make sure we're focusing on before April 5th are materials. I know plenty of people tell you don't live in a materialistic world, but they lying if they ain't playing the Division 2. You need all the materials you can get. The polycarbonate, the titanium. You need all of that, because when it's time to upgrade that bench and it's time to recalibrate, you're gonna need all the materials possible for when it's time to get the best loot possible. Number 3. Know the DZ like the back of your lips. Seriously, you need to know the dark zone and its areas. I'm talking east, south, west. Go into the DZ, run around, rummage up a little bit, get killed a couple of times because they hit hard in the DZ. Also, be prepared for the PvP, because your loot only matters so much, and understand the normalization of stats when you get into the DZ. The boss runs are amazing. The drops are amazing. You don't have to have as much contaminated gear this year to put off on a helicopter, but you need to know where to extract that stuff when it's time to do so. Level up, get as close to 99 as you can before April 5th, because the DZ is gonna be on and popping with this Tidal Basin update. Level 500 gear. That's what we're talking about here. Get into the DZ and become familiar with your surroundings. At number 4, we're talking recalibration. Now, don't sleep on recalibrating, because everything you do, you want to have the mindset that you need to have better gear. And if you don't have the talent or you don't have the attribute that you want, go ahead and get some old purples, you know what I'm saying, that you don't mind breaking down and losing because you want to better the gear that you're currently equipping on your person. Whether it's a gun or gear, you want to make sure you've stored up some talents and some attributes that you are familiar with and you are enjoying right now in the game, so that when you get higher gear, you're going to be fine with deconstructing it to put it on your better gear. Understand recalibration is so important, and recalibration doesn't decipher between favorite and non-favorite. It will break down anything. Coming in at number 5 are these faction keys. Whether it's True Sun, Hyenas, Black Tusk, Black Forest Ham, Ham and Cheese. Oh, wait a minute. Those are sandwiches. You know what I'm talking about. You need keys, and these keys are gonna prove very, very important come Tidal Basin update, because the loot that comes from those boxes are gonna yield some of the best gear that you've seen thus far. So make sure you're going to West Potomac area, down in the subways, and loot up on these faction keys. I promise you, you will not be disappointed when Friday comes, April 5th, Tidal Basin. You're gonna be like, hey man, I'm glad I got all these keys Dub was telling me about. Coming in at number 6 though are these specialization points. Now, if you haven't gotten all 3 maxed out, you're in luck. I got a simple method for you to grind out these points, and it's super, super easy. It's gonna take you knowing someone with World Tier 1 accessibility. That's where you need to stay, World Tier 1. If you don't, this is a great time for me to plug the clan again. Prestige, W-Y-W standing for world. We got plenty of people that are willing to help you grind out these specialization points, because you need to go ahead and max out all 3, because in the future there will be 3 more that you're going to have to max out again. So make it easy on yourself. Go ahead and get these maxed out. Now, if you have that world tier accessibility, go to Air and Space Museum with that person. You start the mission, they drop out, they can join you back with their 450 character. Y'all will blaze through this mission. It's the fastest mission to get these specialization points. Rinse and repeat, keep doing it, and you will have the max specialization points that you need to finish out all 3 specializations. Do it, seriously. But what you really need to be worried about is these ivory keys coming in at number 7. So there's a lot of debate right now about getting that 8th key. And I've seen videos of people already opening the case for ivory keys. Now, if you don't know what an ivory key is, you need to kill hunters in order to receive an ivory key. Some people are having a hard time getting to 7, but what you need to do is go out and kill these hunters and get these ivory keys, because that case that you just seen, and you're going to see it here in a second, is going to be extremely important. It's going to have a great drop for you come Tidal Basin. Do not open this case until April 5th. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And that's it, folks. Go get them ivory keys, man. Go have some fun in the game. Recalibrate as much as you can. I'm gonna plug the clan one more time. Join Prestige Worldwide. It's your boy WCUCP. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, cause I'm out here and I'm trying to blow up. Also visit my merch store. Love you, mean it.